Adam, 3-1 result today, but wasn't a 3-1 scoreline really, was it?
No, I mean, we've conceded some poor goals. We probably thought it was a bit too easy at 1-0. You know, we got caught out of possession for the first, goalkeeping error. You know, Swan's held his hands up. The second goal, we lose possession midfield. I've gambled to go a little bit early. You know, the lad wasn't tracking me all off, so I thought, you know, I'd edge my bets to go, and we get caught out on the ball. And then the third one, you know, we're probably a little bit exposed, you know, chasing the game. So certainly wasn't a 3-1 game. You know, had we taken our chances, it could have quite easily been, you know, 6 or 7-3. Having said that, we didn't. And I think ultimately we need to score more goals as a collective squad.
After attack, it just wasn't budging. Did you think it just wasn't going to be one of them days after all this?
You know, I think as a group of players, you feel that tension building. You know, I've spoke to the lads and we've discussed about being more ruthless as a side. You know, when you're on top, you certainly need to take some chances. And I think probably over the 7 or 8 games I've been here, we haven't quite taken enough of those chances. You know, the only game I can really think where we haven't carved too much was Gateshead. The other games we've made chances and we've not always taken them. And on a day where we weren't so solid defensively, you know, we got punished for silly errors.
The great thing about this league though is that if you go down one and it's matches come quickly around to resolve it, and next up it's Solihull. How are you looking going into that one?
Well, you know, we've got to be positive. I think if you look at the 3 games, the bank holiday weekend and then the game today, 6 points out of 9 is not a bad return. You know, we would rather it have been 9 or 7, but it wasn't. So we've got to take the fact that we did make a lot of chances today. You know, take that as a positive. And the keepers made some great saves for them. We've cut along with some poor finishing and we've made some poor errors. So to lose a game 3-1 where we've made so many chances, you know, we've got to take some positives from that.
It's just about getting another win on the board now and using that as a starting block again to go on another little unbeaten run and then see where that takes.
Yeah, you know, you can put 2 or 3 wins together in this league and it'll shoot you right up. You know, you can lose a game and hopefully you don't drop too far down. And you know, I said before, I've been promoted from this league, and what we did, we won a few games. We might have lost one here and there, but we certainly had 5 or 6 decent runs through the season. It's culminating as getting promoted through the playoffs, and there's no reason why this group of players here, you know, can't do that. Certainly ability inside. There's been sort of 4 out of 8 clean sheets since I've been here, so we'll look at that and we'll have to take the positives.
It was your last game from your loan spell from Port Vale. Have you enjoyed it here? Have you enjoyed getting on the pitch and being up with the new setup?
Yeah, you know, I didn't play any football for a year, which is a long time. And you know, I jumped at the chance to come on loan. You know, sort of in the afternoon, I spoke to the manager at Port Vale, and by that evening, I'd got Macclesfield that were interested in taking me on loan. You know, it happened overnight, and then I've come in and played pretty much every minute of every game. The one I didn't was sort of, you know, due to really the pitch, with it being 4G, it was a bit dangerous. But other than that, you know, I've enjoyed coming in and playing. It's just disappointing that, you know, if it is that I go back today, we go back on the back of a loss. And that's something, you know, that'll stick there for certainly 3 or 4 days with me.